All 4 suspects connected to the murder of a Covington man and the burning of his body in January could face the death penalty. Kenton County's Commonwealth Attorney just released new information about charges against those involved in the murder of Shawn Davis. Local 12's Jeff Hirsch is live in Covington with more on that for us. Jeff.
Good afternoon. The Commonwealth's attorney explained this afternoon, just moments ago, that the 4 people in this case can face the death penalty. It's death penalty eligible because the homicide occurred during the commission of a robbery. That's what ties it to a death penalty possibility. Now, the ringleader, so to speak, of this 4-person scheme is identified as Timmy Parker. He is the one that police say actually planned what was supposed to be a robbery of Shawn Davis at a house in Covington. Apparently they wanted to get money. Davis didn't have any money. Then they decided to go after his truck. What happened then, it ended up with Davis's body found burning under a bridge in Campbell County.
This was a particularly heinous crime in that, all murders are violent, obviously, but this was one of the most brutal murders that I've ever seen, and it's the most brutal murder that I've ever prosecuted personally. I believe Shawn Davis suffered an incredibly violent and incredibly painful and a relatively slow death.
Parker is actually facing an investigation for a second homicide. After he was brought in here locked up on this one, he allegedly killed his cellmate in the Kenton County jail. So he could have a second indictment, possibly a second death penalty situation. Parker is also somebody who walked away from the VOA halfway house in Cincinnati, a halfway house for former offenders. This is the same place that Anthony Kirkland walked away before he allegedly killed Esme Kenny. Jeff Hirsch live in Covington. Back to you.
All right, Jeff, thank you. And Patrick Cook and Mary Hartberger are charged with complicity to murder and robbery and complicity to tampering with evidence. Samantha Mays is charged with complicity to murder and robbery. They could also face the death penalty if they are convicted.